Okay, so if you haven't done so, please, my website, philipcepeda.com, click on the newsletter tab. And here, if you care to read the little bios that I put here on what this is and what it entails, go ahead and read it. You get an idea. But go ahead, type in your email here. Do me a favor, just type in your email, click submit. It's completely free. It's a newsletter. I give you market briefings, trade ideas, straight to your inbox. Doesn't hurt anyone. All right. So, got that out the way. Let's talk about my BYND trade, right? So, let's open up Robinhood and let's go to right here, BYND with a strike price of 123. I bought one call option on August 18th. All right. So what was I looking at on August 18th? Why did I decide to buy one contract of BYND 123 calls? That is just a little bit in the money for a cost of $4.20. Okay. So I paid $420 for this contract using very little capital here for a reason. Okay. We're not trying to use a lot of money because I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the average person. Okay. And let me just look at the chart here. So we're looking at the daily chart. Let me clear this out though, so we can do things from scratch. Okay. So here we are. Actually, let me put this to August 18th. You can see the bottom dates here. August 18th. So this is what I see. I don't see anything else. Okay. So this is the chart that I'm looking at, right? So when you look at it, when I'm looking at a daily chart, one of the first things that I'm just scoping and aiming for is patterns. Okay, that is why it's very important as a trader when you're new to this to study charts, study patterns. Okay, because they work. Right. So patterns. I only trade patterns or trends, nothing else. Okay, no hype, no parabolic stocks, no breakouts, none of that stuff. All right, patterns, trends, and I keep it very, very low risk, high reward. So when I'm looking at a daily chart, this is the 3-year daily chart. Each candlestick is 1 day. I like to focus on the last 3 months, okay? Because I'm really looking for a swing trade. I'm not looking for an investment, long-term investments. I want to focus on the short term. So this is chart history up until from April up until now, and that's what I want to focus on, right? I want to hold this for 2-3 days, and I want to swing trade this. So right away, I want to when I try to figure out and see if I can spot some sort of pattern, I just go ahead and try to put some trend lines. Okay, some trend lines help, so I can kind of see here, see some bottom wicks here. I see some support, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw a trend line here, and this is gonna be the floor. This is gonna be like the support. Okay, and then let's go see towards resistance, right? The top, right? Let's see where we are on the top. I see this massive, beautiful green day, and I see this huge tall wick over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw another trend line here towards the top, and let's go towards the present day where we are now here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the 19th actually. So let's go back 1 day. So we're actually here. Okay, this is where we are. So what am I looking at here? Okay, beautiful. So, assuming I've done my homework and I've done my research and I'm supposed to be doing my readings, I can go ahead and, I don't know, what is this? Whoa, what's the, hold on. Oh my God, no way. It's a descending triangle. Look at that. Okay, so we have a pattern, guys. We have a pattern. I saw this on August 18th. We had a pattern right away. Ding, 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 ding. My brain's going crazy, generating trade ideas. Okay. And I'm analyzing. So the first thing I want to see is my risk, support. How low can this go? Right. I'm long biased. I want call options. I want to go up. So I can see here support was formed here. Right. We see nice little support being provided here in this area. So let's see, when's the next time that it tested it? Over here, and we see tall wicks. Okay, so support was tested again, and it held up. Beautiful, strong signs of support. I'm liking that, right? So really briefly, right, when you have a descending triangle, right, you're seeing the price action go from being very wide to very narrow at the end. Okay, you see candlesticks be very large, tremendous volume and price action on each candlesticks, and now we're getting very tiny, some dojis, very tiny candlesticks, some nice green days with some volume, a tighter channel towards the end. So this is an indication that price and volume is very stressed out. Okay, there's a very high probable chance of some big move happening. Okay, now we have to decide, is this move going to be up or is this move going to be down? Is it going towards the downside or the upside? And the way you do that is just by doing some analysis behind it, right? So I've already pointed out that support is holding up very, very strongly. Okay, and that only tells me that since support is strong towards this 120, 121 level, the probability of the chances that the move is towards the upside is a lot more likely than it is to break the support channel, because it has held up so well in the past. So that's my idea on it. And right away, I'm on this candlestick. I've even put a mark on it, 122.50. I wanted to get right in between that little support area to give myself that nice little cushion, and my stop would be the break from this line, minimizing my risk by a lot, right? And where did I choose my price target to be? Where previous resistance is at. So where is that? This is, I decided that previous resistance is where the last tallest wicks. Where do you see them? Right here on this 135 level, right? 135, 133. So there I have my gain price. I have my entry, which is towards the end of this pattern, roaming in towards the support level to get a good cost average and have a good stop. And now have a plan. And I know what I wanted to do. I want a nice, huge, big move up out of this channel, right? That's the probability that I am betting on. But then again, it might go down. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But if it does, from the break of this line, I'm out. I'm going to take my small loss. The trade is voided from there on. So let's go see and what happened the next day. Okay, the next day we have a green candle. And we see it kind of broke the support from yesterday. And I was down for a little bit, okay? I was down about $60, $80. But guess what? I held, okay? I held up because this is the little cushion that I gave myself as support, okay? This little cushion here, 122.50 is where I got in. This little cushion is my support. I'm okay with taking on this risk, okay? And it closed green. I love that sign. So let's see what happened next, right? I'm still in this trade. Good. Trade is still good. Boom. Now we have a break out from the trend, and now we're getting confirmation that our trade idea is correct. Now, I can already tell from this candlestick that it's going to be a green trade. Now I'm just going to wait for this thing to reach my price target, which is resistance levels, which is the previous resistance levels around the 134 area. So let's go see what happened the next day. Okay, so I'm okay with this. I expected this, right? We had a nice pop, and I'm going to expect profit takers. All right, guys, when you're swing trading, don't be afraid to just hold on some red days. Okay, after a nice little run, you're gonna have some profit takers. As you can see, for the next previous 3 days, we have some red days. Okay, we have people going a nice little calm short sell, nothing crazy. But look where support though, right? Like where support is being held up at. All right, that's what I'm watching for. So as we can see, as long as you can see support being formed higher than it previously was, you should be okay. This should be an okay trade. All right, so let's see what happened next. Nice, we have a green candle. It looks like it kind of bottomed out. It found a new higher support on this candlestick right here. All right, form higher support from here to here. Let's see what happened the next day. Beautiful. Now we have a gap up. Just what we predicted, just what we wanted to happen. Our trade idea, again, confirmed from this candlestick. Some profit takers. but you want higher support being formed, and now you have a gap up. Now the price is towards your resistance levels, and this is where I sold. Let me see. I think I actually, how much did I sell the call for? Here we go. BYND. I sold it at 540. Okay, 540. One contract, of course, but a pretty nice return for someone that is just using about $400 in capital to make that much return. So again, just wanted to show you guys this little analysis behind this trade that I did. Again, it's all patterns. You can do your research. You can scan a bunch of stocks and just look at the charts, man. Be a chartist. Find support. Create trend lines. See what you can come up with. And always do your homework, right? On market data, on trends, on charts, on patterns. There's a lot of information out there. So stay informed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please, if you enjoyed this, make sure to give that a like. Comment if you have any questions. I will respond. And subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video.